Hey guys, today I went to a car show because it's a lot easier than working on a car. So, here's a Lotus. There's a guy that owns the Lotus. He's like in charge of the whole Lotus group. So that's pretty cool. So we talked to him for a minute, but then went on to other things. So after that, I started walking around looking at other cars. Then I found this little tiny car. That's like one I'd fit in. So I took a picture of that, or my mom did, because she was watching me. But that was a cool little car. I'd like one like that one day. Oh, and here's some Broncos. I got a little high pitch there for a second. But everybody likes Broncos out here, I guess. Or they just don't like Jeeps. Because I saw, I think, one Jeep, and it was the what's it called one? I don't know. I'm forgetting the name. The one that's the truck. You'd know what I'm talking about. So not the Wrangler, the Gladiator. That's what it is. But I saw one of those. I didn't see any Wranglers. And then there's 12 Broncos in this one shot. There's only the one old one there, right there. That one's cool. I'd probably pick that one. It's more unique. But I don't know. If I had to drive it every day, I'd probably get a new one. Just because it'd probably be more comfortable, but I wouldn't feel as cool. But anyways, then after that, I'm like, oh, I should look at an MG. So there's one right there. I couldn't find an MG midget like mine, but this is an MGB. I sent my dad to film a walk around of it because, I don't know, he's good at stuff like that. You can see him there, he's having his coffee, he's having a good time. I think he likes me or something because he doesn't mind doing stuff for me. But that was a nice little car there. I was going to try to interview the owner of this one because, I don't know, it'd be fun to interview an MG owner, but I found a different guy. I just found another green car that looked kind of similar, and then I interviewed him. He was a pretty cool dude, but I'll show you that in a second. The audio wasn't the best in some spots because, I don't know, it's my first time doing that and there's other cars and people there, but you could hear what he's saying for the most part. So then there's that interview for you. That was pretty fun. So you're all good with this stuff about YouTube? Yeah, I can send my channel too. So, the first question, what was your first car you had?
My very first car, I had worked in high school as a stalker. And I started out as a bag boy. I had saved and saved and saved, and I bought myself a restored 1960 MGA.
Oh, cool. It's very similar.
I found out you like MGAs.
Yeah.
So I had that for about a year, and then I ended up selling it, and I bought myself an Austin Healey.
Similar to it.
So I've always kind of been into British cars. And in high school, I took auto shop, and I got the idea to install a 350 Chevy under the hood of a 1952 MGA.
Did you get it done?
Yes, I did. And it ended up having a very short drive shaft, 411 rear end, and it had B&M turbo hydro transmission. It's really a cool car.
You like that?
Yeah.
Would you say that was your favorite car, or what would be your favorite?
No, actually, my favorite car is right here.
Well, that's always good.
1965
Yeah.
Sunbeam Tiger.
Nice little car. What's your favorite part about it?
Well, the fact that it's got a 289 Ford Cobra engine.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know it, but the sunbeams are basically a body on an AC Cobra car. Back in its day, it was called Baby Cobra, or it was also called Poor Man's Cobra.
Oh, yeah.
And the price of the Cobra right here.
Yeah. I like it. It definitely looks a lot like the MG, so that drives me over. Is there anything about it that bothers you, like the least favorite part of it? It's good overall.
Yeah. There's a huge thing. When you own a Sunbeam Tiger, you've got a vehicle that is so hard to work on. Because as you notice, this engine right here, it tucks back behind the firewall.
Yeah.
On this side, you can actually change the plugs fairly easy. But if you look over here, the steering column and everything is right in the way.
It's right in the way.
And you've got to use special wrenches to get to any of these plugs, and to learn how to do it, it takes some patience. And then the very last plug is is on the inside of the car, right below the firewall.
Oh, whoa.
When you lift up the carpet, there's a little trap door.
That's crazy. So that's a little tricky to work on.
And so tricky that to own this car, you've got to have a giant shoehorn, and you have to be a contortionist.
Yeah, it's a nice little car. Is there any future cars or like a dream car you have?
Oh yeah.
And what would that be?
If I should ever become rich, all of a sudden I'd like to have the Ford GT.
Ford, like the original one? Like
Yeah, I'd like to have an original Ford GT.
Yeah, those are
I
nice
think
cars.
those are so cool.
Yeah, I think that's a good car. Well, I think that's about it for this interview.
All
You
right,
want to give me
man.
your name for
Yeah, Kenny Blomgren.
Kenny Blomgren?
Blomgren. It's
Blomgren.
Swedish.
Swedish, all right. Thank you very much. All right, that was fun doing an interview. I've never really done anything like that before, but he was a great guy to interview. He knew a lot of stuff. He had an interesting story, and he had a pretty cool car. I've never seen one like this before, but it caught my eye, and he happened to be sitting by it, so I figured I'd ask him about it. But all right, for the rest of the day, I just kind of walked around looking at random other cars, because why not? It's pretty fun. I like doing that. Gave me ideas of stuff I want to buy one day, but I need to make money first, so I guess I'll figure that out before I go spending more money. But there are some cars I could afford, like that. I don't know why I said like that when there wasn't any super cheap cars in view. But there is a couple. One guy had like just a Honda Civic with like different rims on it, and it didn't even have any engine modifications or anything. So that I could afford. But I'd like one of those pickup trucks. This one I really liked. The Chevy Love. I think that's how you say it. It's LUV. Seems like it would be that. But it's a nice little truck. And I like little trucks because I'm a little guy. So I had my dad do a walk around of that one. He's a pretty good camera guy. But he did that. I even got a little picture of the inside. Look, it's all fancy. It reminds me of the Mustang but on the inside where it's got the two little like humps. But then there's a little van there. That's kind of cool. Looks like you could live out of that thing if you wanted to. Bet you a lot of people do live out of vans like that. But I don't know. I like having more room than that. There's a little Beetle. Another little van truck. There's another picture of the inside there. If you want to see that for some reason. I don't know. There's some Mustangs. I'd like that red one. I'd probably end up getting a speeding ticket or crashing or maybe both. But maybe the Mustang, like that yellow one, would be more my speed. I think that's just a GT. That I might just get a little ticket in if I had that. But all those cars are cool. I like the Alfa Romero at the end. That one right there. I don't know. I just think it looks cool. And then there's some Cobras over there. Those are pretty nice. My dad likes those. So if I make lots and lots of money, I'll buy one of those and share it with my dad. But not a real one. I don't think I'll ever make that much money. Those are like 1 or 2 million, I think. But the replicas you can get for relatively obtainable. But oh, there's the Broncos again. I think that's it for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this because I don't know, they're a little easier to make. I could do all the filming in one day and editing another day, have it out, posted. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.